This Shanti. Welcome to the Shanti Show. We here with
Free Slay, Kato.
type shit. Please communicate, please. What you need. There you go, brother. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man.
I'm doing great.
Excellent. Sensational.
Sensational. It's a beautiful day, 100%.
What you do today?
Yeah,
It was like you did some stuff with your daughters and everything. What you do?
what you get up to?
Today, I woke up, and what did I do in the morning? I ate some cereal. I FaceTimed my daughters.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? And my daughters was like, "What you about to eat?" And I'm like, "I really don't know." And then I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna eat some cereal, some healthy cereal." Did that. Then I went to go work out. I skated to the gym. That was relaxing. Got there and they had all the rims like put up on the ceiling. There were old people playing like badminton, and I'm like, okay, so they don't want niggas to hoop today.
Type shit.
So I'm just hit the weights like I wanted to do anyway.
Honestly, look. How old are you?
I'm 28, about to be 29 in 6 days.
28. I think I'm that age. I don't give a fuck about
I gotta do it every single time.
Nah.
I fuck with you.
That shit just
You
crazy.
said what?
Nah,
He said,
fuck with you.
damn, trying to make your ass feel old.
Look,
I'm just
28
fucking with
It is not old.
I'm older than that because 28 is just the age of my body.
Type shit to mine.
I mean, yeah.
This nigga's
You know
5
something
years
crazy?
old.
You know something crazy though? It was the fucking like they say like most of the water we drink is older than the fucking earth.
Wow, that's lit.
Cause you gotta think
Yeah.
all the hydrogens and everything is made like billions of years ago.
I just seen this video and this Rasta dude was saying he only drinks like natural water from like creeks and rivers. Like he don't drink no drinking water.
That's
That nigga
wild
weird.
shit. That's wild shit. I was just saying, I feel like we at that age where like niggas having babies and it's very surreal. It's very surreal. How old is your kid?
I got 2 daughters. My oldest is 4 and my youngest is 1 and 3 months.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
How you getting this music shit?
Man, I started making music when I was 8. I started writing when I was 8 and I started recording when I was 14.
How'd you get to recording? Like tell us the story.
So RP my nigga Polly Jug. I started recording with 2 different people. So my cousin Chase Cash, one of the first songs I made was with Chase Cash, Polly Jug, Baby J, and we did a remix to Big Sean's Rollin'. I'll be rolling. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You know that
Big
song?
Sean's
That bitch a
Rollin'.
classic.
Yeah.
And then the other person I started recording with was my nigga Black Alfalfa. Yeah.
Black Alfalfa, I like that. Shit. How was that experience? Like going about that? How was like getting that? Like, what was your mindset when you got that opportunity?
Well, I felt like I was very prepared because, like I said, I started writing at the age of 8,
Yeah.
and so I was like, I recorded on like, you know what I'm saying, my MP3 players or like growing up in middle school, you know what I'm saying, my phone, and I remember T-Pain had dropped this app when I was in high school with the auto-tune shit. You know, I used to do that. So I was lit. I was excited, bro. I was in heaven, 7th heaven. I was happy as hell. I'm like, finally. I'm doing what I was fucking destined to do.
Type shit. I love that. Shit. What was one of your first projects that you put out?
Your first drop. We call it the first drop.
My first official drop was Age of Awakening on SoundCloud only. It's still there right now.
SoundCloud only.
Why do y'all niggas do that? I hate that. Like, why not just put that bitch out? Like, you can get paid off them streams and shit, like more everything.
Well, back then, like I was beginning, man. So it was like I wasn't prepared for like distribution services. Like
It's out everywhere now, though, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. It's not everywhere. It's still only on SoundCloud.
Only on SoundCloud.
Man, you
Age
not
of Awakening.
stream money. You missing out, nigga. Go get that stream money.
I mean,
nigga.
eventually maybe, but I feel like I'm getting to the point where like I'm gonna get away from the streaming. Like I'm gonna just create my website and everybody's gonna come straight to me.
Think so? Cool.
Like so, what? How old was you when you put out your first project?
That was in, I believe, 2017, 2018. So I was about 17 or 18.
That's work.
And before that,
That's work.
I had released music with my group that I was in, FOCB. Shout out to the gang, FO for life.
Shout out, shout out. Like, so okay, so you say you started when you was 8, and you started rapping when you was 8?
Yeah.
That's young.
Yeah.
That's young. You got your first project out when you was 17, 16. Where you from? You go to school from out here? Out here?
I was born in Ypsilanti, Michigan, White Town, 734.
Type
I
shit.
grew up in.
I swear he's gonna say, "I was born by the river."
Waving in the water, look at that. No, but yeah, so I was born in the 734, man, right here where we at right now. And when I was 5, actually when I was 4, me and my mom moved to Virginia, Winchester. Shout out to VA.
Shout out.
And then we stayed there for 5 years, came back. Middle school, I'm moving my dad in Atlanta on some Boys in the Hood shit. Because like I had too much freedom, like growing up. And like I was just, it was getting to the point where
You think that's a thing?
what do you mean?
That's the thing. Not too much freedom.
Yeah, when you a kid. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I ain't had no curfew. Like
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? Like
I think that was cool. I think that's the coolest thing about like my mama and raising me and shit. Like when I was 5 years old, I got a key to the house now. As I grew up, it was kind of fucked up. Mama, I love you. But if you see this, she ain't gonna see this. All right, but look, if she ever do see this,
She
it might be
I
like
know she probably will.
it's gonna be like it was like I talked to her today. She was like, Mario, he's like, I love you. She's talking about my little brother. This little nigga, he get lost. Where's my mommy? He'd be talking to these white folks out of CPS on my ass. I remember I used to just leave you, Mario. You used to find your way home. I love that about you.
Facts.
It's like you just find I just gave you a key. You was in kindergarten. I just gave you the key, and you was like, oh yeah, cool. And you found your way home. I don't know how you made it home. I used to leave you someplace and just figure out if you can make it home.
see, this the thing. It's like
And I used to be like, bitch, you used to leave me. Bitch, I used to be struggling. I remember one day I walked from Ann Arbor, bro.
yeah.
Ann Arbor, bro.
From Ann Arbor to where? To Ipsy?
Nigga, I live in Detroit. So then it was like Ann Arbor, bro. I don't know where the fuck we was at. We was
You
at
walk from Ann Arbor to Detroit, my nigga?
Ann Arbor to Detroit, nigga. That shit's
What?
about like 24
With who?
like hours. No, it was nobody. I'm telling you, it was I was just out
Kindergarten?
here. But now I feel like if you let your kid be out here, I feel like it ain't no such thing like to
That's a little extreme.
That's so
From Ann Arbor to Detroit.
like Ann Arbor. I'm talking about, and then you go through the West Willow because you're like in all the middle cities, like the middle Canton, the West Land.
Walk through there.
And then I had to walk through all that, and then boom. But I found my way home because it's like this though. This is how you do it as a kid. You got daughters. You find that street, like if you on Washington, you can either go left, me home, or right about me. So then I remember one time, I think I wasn't even in Ann Arbor. I think I was in some middle shit. But then I made the wrong turn. It's just like, nigga, all you gotta do is go this way or this way. Okay, this way gonna be Detroit, or this way gonna be Ann Arbor. Lansing. I knew Lansing at the time. I ain't know Ann Arbor. I just know I was in Ann Arbor because I'm in Ann Arbor now. I know I was in Ann Arbor. But then it was like, fuck. And then I went that way. It was Ann Arbor. I was like, fuck.
Walked.
And he's like, I gotta go to Detroit. He's like, Detroit. I was like, damn, that's far away. I was like, but which way is it? And he's like, oh, it's that way. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Man,
And I just watched that shit.
wow.
But then, do you think that's a possible thing? But look at me now. So it's like, I know my way around
I'm
now.
struggling to believe this story.
You don't think so?
In kindergarten, my nigga?
Not in kindergarten. I don't know how it was. It was in kindergarten. It wasn't in kindergarten. I just know I had the key.
You ain't even take no bus.
I probably did, but like it was like a couple. Like,
Okay.
but then look, it was the thing. It was the that happened multiple times too. Diligence.
What the fuck?
But look, it was the
Wow,
thing.
That's wild. Hey, look, I was gonna say though, like I was a latchkey kid too. But the thing is, like the reason why like your mom used to tell you, like, don't tell nobody that I'm giving you, like my mom used to tell me, don't go to school telling people that I give you a key and you come home by you, because I was in like 2nd grade doing that.
Yeah, you better shut the fuck up, nigga.
Because it's not safe. You
You
feel
better
me?
shut the fuck
for
up.
One, For one, the wrong adults know, like, say you outside and about you by yourself and you tell somebody, yeah, my mom's gone and I'm home, they can snatch your ass up.
Yeah.
Oh, you think? I ain't grow up in that environment. Nah.
No, that shit is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that you blessed and I'm blessed because, like, you know, we was protected by God.
For real, my pops, we moved out here. I was pretty young. I was like in 3rd grade. We moved from Detroit out here to Ann Arbor. South Maple, shout out South Maple. Shout out Dickens. Shout out Slauson. Shout out Pioneer.
West side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, fucking raised me. I love that shit. But honestly, around the white folks, my dad, get that little key, clip it on your pants, He said, I got work, Brody. I got work. So
That's how it be.
you look, you get here, you lock that door, don't answer for nobody.
For nobody. That's
For
the main
nobody.
rule. I don't care who comes to the
You think it's
door.
good or bad though? You think good or bad?
Anybody.
I mean, I'm not doing that to my daughters.
You want to do it?
Yeah,
No, they're not
bro.
finna be home alone. Like,
sure.
and then these days it's different. Like, it's more kidnapping, it's more human trafficking. There's a lot of crazy, wicked shit going on.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucked up in there a little bit. Daughters, fuck them. Son, I'd be like, but daughters, it'd be like,
What?
nah, fuck it.
You saying you were more likely to give your daughter a key?
Yeah, like daughter, like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm gonna give my daughter to my wife. Like I'm gonna give my daughter to my wife, and I'm like, bitch, go. Like, you gotta think she not mine anyway. She gonna get married, marry another nigga, be in this house, and I'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yours, my nigga. This is your fucking kid.
No, it
does
ain't.
not matter gender of fucking child. My nigga, shut the fuck up. Stop saying dumb shit just because.
You know I ain't saying good. I'm dead serious.
Hopefully you grow a little bit.
When I have a kid, when we got a kid, you have a daughter. Is she really yours?
Yes, bro.
All right, she get
hurting.
but
She
it's a-
she get married. She get married. She get married to that nigga.
This my thing.
She get married to that nigga.
This my thing.
She get married to that nigga. She yours?
I'm attached to nothing and connected to everything. So I'm not finna possess my daughters.
Huh?
They're my daughters. I helped create them, but no, it's not mine.
It's
they're not
your
mine.
job to
They're having
protect
their
your
own journey.
child.
But
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna protect my children until they're of age and they're around another man who's gonna protect them and give them the security that I was giving them.
Yeah. And that nigga gonna go through the ringer. Like, you cool, bring him around. Bring him around.
First, I gotta see his morals and principles. I gotta make sure his spirit right.
But
real.
like she with her now. Like she's starting her own little family over there. Like nah, shit. Like I'm like, do you?
I mean, yeah, that's when they get grown. But
You ain't even got my last name no more, bitch.
trust
Like,
and believe
goddamn,
she's still gonna need you.
For what?
Oh
If
my
my daughter better not do
goodness.
that shit because I know me as a husband. I know me as a husband. I know me as a husband. If my wife call her dad on some shit we having, I'd be like, bitch, you call your dad? The fuck are you doing? Like, no. So when my daughter look at me, dad, then I'd be like, bitch, you married that nigga. Talk to that nigga. Listen to him, bitch. Like, I wouldn't let you marry that nigga. Bitch,
I mean,
don't
to each
fuck
his
him.
own. To each his own.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna look after your daughter, my nigga. I'm gonna look after your
Are you
daughter,
for
my
real?
nigga. Yes.
You gonna be the goddamn.
Yeah, I'm a any nigga.
No,
Because he
what?
not gonna do that shit. I'm king niggas for this nigga's daughter.
Are you for
Know
real?
That shit. Yes.
Why?
Because you're
picked-
not doing the
She
shit.
picked that nigga.
I don't care.
I betted that nigga. I picked that. She picked
I don't
that
care. People make mistakes. I'm look, this little shotty is a racer, nigga. I'm telling you.
This little shawty's a racer.
This little shotty is a racer. I'm telling you.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Look, you ain't gotta know. You ain't protecting your daughter like I'm protecting your daughter. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man, talk about that shit though. I think I bet you do that. How the fuck that Skilla Baby song coming about?
Yeah, that's dope
Oh, the
shit.
Skillet, baby.
Dope
Shout out to
shit.
Skillet, man. Skillet, one of the hardest coming out of Detroit right now. Me and Skillet got mutual homies, but like the homie I'm talking about is really like his brother, and he's actually kind of like my brother too. So
Hey,
we
shit.
got mutual brother. You know what I'm saying? Skillet looked out. He gave me a good price for the feature. He gave me a decent price for the video. I was hoping that he didn't even charge me to do the video, but fuck it. It's business, you know what I'm saying?
It's business.
But when I met him, I actually met him twice. I was in first. I was in my homie Ball Out Rocky video. They did a feature together. What's that song called? I forgot what the song called, but that shit hard. Ball Out Rocky featuring Skilla Baby. We did the video. I met him. That nigga was like who he is on the internet. When I met him, that's who he was. Like when we pulled up to the set, we was in Detroit, right? And the cops he hopped out the car. We dapped up. We like, what's good, what's good? And the cops was like coming by slow, flashing their flashlight. That nigga turned up on the cops immediately.
Who?
Wow,
Skillet. He was
yeah.
like, hey, leave us the fuck alone. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all be following me around the whole city, Turned up. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, chill, nigga.
He's the police.
I'm trying to be in this video with y'all. Like,
That's crazy.
and then, they kept going because he was right. He like, nigga, what are y'all bothering us for? We ain't doing shit. Like,
Yeah.
and then, so after that, I told him, like, hey, I want a feature too. We exchanged contacts. We followed each other. I don't think he followed me, but I hit that nigga up in the DM, was like, I'm ready to buy my fucking feature. He was like, man, send that shit through. Boom, boom, boom. And when we linked up for our video, we linked up at his brother crib. Not the mutual brother that we got, but somebody like one of his peoples, who was actually a part of this little producer collective. Shout out to Dime. She was fucking with them at a certain point.
Bitch, I know you.
I don't know if she still is. But I pulled up there, bro, and the same shit. That nigga was genuine, real ass nigga, man. And he told me, he was like, yeah, let's do this shit again. I'm like, for the same price, man. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna do it?
Oh shit! So you got a second one?
No, not yet. Not yet. Eventually, I will. Maybe.
What do you think, like, you learned from that experience? Like, what gem would you take from that?
That's a great question. Cause what I learned from that experience was I got to stay true to what I'm truly intrigued in and what I'm truly caring about when it comes to like the type of music I want to put out. Because at that time, like if you go to that song, it's called How Hot, Priestley Kato featuring Skilla Baby. I was trying to please the crowd of Michigan and like that Detroit Flint sound.
Yeah.
But even in that song, I tried to be like conscious with that shit. Like the song was about, nigga, you got a strap, but you ain't finna use it, so stop capping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, but at that time I was going on a like rampage with all these Detroit type beats. And I was dropping hella money for the videos, flying out to Cali, shooting videos out there, paying for strippers.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to please the people because that's what's popping. Right now, Detroit is up there. You know what I'm saying? Competing with Memphis and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I realized what I learned was, bro, do what you love. And what I love is the more boom bap or like new wave.
Logic. Like Logic. Like boom bap. I'm getting the chick, I'm on the track. I'm getting the
Logic, my nigga.
Hey, shout out to Logic, bro, baby.
Logistical.
Why you doing? Oh no, ain't no shout. Fuck you, Logic. You don't like Logic, nigga. Stop that cat. All up. That's a book.
No, Logic is
he's
kind of like,
spitter.
it's
He a
kind of like,
spitter.
before Drake just dropped his Scary Hours 3, I used to compare his corniness to Logic's corniness. Because it's like they kind of try too hard to prove that they...
You said Drake tried
they
to
got
hard?
bars.
In a sense, it used to me. Like, it used to be like Drake... It used to feel like Drake was trying too hard to prove that he started from the bottom.
Yeah, he had something to prove.
Or prove that he liked that. But it's like, now I give Drake his respect, especially with that new Scary Hours 3, bro. You did that, and I fuck how you was talking on
Fuck my ass.
Type shit.
But Logic is like, it's just a little corny to me. That nigga talented. He talented. He got some deep ass music. But it's just a little bit too much.
Nigga, you got a couple songs. You said it right, nigga. To me,
I don't listen to him much, but when I do, I be fucking with the lyricism. I say that. But no, so when I say boom bap or just soulful, like neo soul, like funky music, like more so Kendrick, Cole, Black Thought, Common, like that's where I thrive at in those type of vibes. Outkast, like, but my favorite producer is Pharrell. So like I love Neptune sound and type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
You fucking with that juggernaut like shit that Pharrell starting to do these days? I call it the juggernaut flow.
What's that?
It's like really heavy bass made on the back of a trash can, but heavy bass.
Like the song he did, like Neon Guts with Uzi. Would you consider that Juggernaut?
Nah, it's like Tyler Creator. What it is, look at this shit, but just shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't really heard Pharrell do that too much, but like I do fuck with Tyler Creator, and I met that nigga one time.
Yeah. How do you
talk about that? What was that?
My bad. Yeah, I'll answer that. Yeah, when I met, because that shit was interesting. When I met Tyler, bro, I was leaving work in Hollywood, and I was skateboarding home.
You all right? Break that down. You both working in Hollywood, my nigga?
Yeah.
What the fuck were you doing?
In Hollywood,
I was living out there.
Nigga, like...
Who moved you out to Hollywood?
Yeah, what the fuck? You was in Hollywood, nigga? What the fuck you moved out to Ipsy for, nigga? You was in Hollywood, nigga.
Because I had kids. But look, so anyway, I was leaving work.
Hollywood.
I was leaving work. I'm skating home. And I'm skating, right?
Nah, daughter.
I'm skating. and I casually looked over. And I seen, like, I was skating past Tyler and Taco and fucking, what's the other nigga that's funny? Started with Jay.
Socks and sandals.
Not Jared, but anyway, his man's in there.
So
So I stopped my board instantly. And I was like, yo, walked over. This nigga Tyler did this. He said, rolled his eyes. Like he didn't want to talk to me at all.
Wow.
I was a little offended. I'm like, damn. I was like, bro, I just came to introduce myself, say what's up. Like, I ain't finna be on no weird groupie shit. And then I had dapped up, I think Taco or whatever. I was like, I just want to say, bro, I'm Free Slate Kato, man. I fuck with your sound, like, but be on the lookout for me. Like, I was like, I'm finna make it the right way. This nigga said, the right way.
The right
I was
way.
yeah, bitch. And
The right way.
I skated away. I'm like, all right, y'all. And I seen Vince Staples down in the corner, and I was like, oh shit, that's Vince Staples. But I ain't gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna just
Why not?
Cause at that point, they made it be known that they didn't want to be bothered.
Oh.
They're tired of people like walking up to them.
Oh, real shit.
Yeah.
And so I just kept it pushing.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, I'm an ass. Or me, I'm a motherfucking bitch. I haven't meet any of these niggas.
I mean, you got a
tell
podcast, so.
I tell you. Look, my first run into like somebody famous. Hobo Johnson. Shout out Hobo Johnson. Follow Hobo Johnson. Frank. Hobo Johnson's a band. Frank is this like the runner. He was at a Blind Pig, like the main singer. He was at the Blind Pig.
So you knew about the band before you seen him?
Yeah, I knew about the band before I seen him. He was at the Blind Pig. It's a long ass story. I was just trying. This is when I first started these interviews.
It's very short.
I was just trying to talk to him. So I went over there. I was working and I had took off work. Like, first of all,
Blank Slate. Shout out to you.
I was working. I had
getting us free ice cream. Sponsored by Blank Slate.
Nigga. I had opened and they had needed somebody to close. And I was really like just kind of nigga I am. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll stay. Like, it was kind of really unfortunate for me to be staying there. Like, even after like I was planning this shit to go see Hobo Johnson for at least 2 days. I had found out the day before, but I was like, yeah, I stay. And then it was crazy because I was like, I can't stay. Like, this is my fucking life. Like, this is my life. I gotta like live these experiences. So I was like, fuck it. Like, let me hop out of this bitch. Like, everybody was like, damn, he gonna be busy tonight, this, that, the third. A little inconvenience that people go through, like life shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going through the same shit, life shit. I was like trying to change this shit. So I was like, fuck it, I say, I got a little sticky note over there. You say, you want to do different things. If you want to do different things, you gotta love different things. So I was like, fuck it, like, let me go see this nigga. So I went out, I was around, like, said it was sold out show. So it's like very unlikely that you even gonna go up there and get to see that nigga. So we just sitting around like, oh yeah, trying to just wait for some shit to happen. And then I'm kind of calming down, like, yeah, maybe it's not gonna happen. Maybe I'm not gonna get to see him. Maybe I'm not gonna talk to him. This nigga walk up, he worked there. Shout out whoever worked there. I think his name's Sean. Shout out. I had brought him ice cream a couple weeks later.
And he sucked his dick.
Just to give him like
What happened?
Suck that dick.
Hey, shut the fuck up, please.
I'm telling the truth.
I'm begging you, please shut the fuck up. I ain't suck nobody dick, bro. Oh my goodness.
What?
We telling the truth.
No, we're not.
Pause,
He's lying.
pause.
He's
Get
lying.
into these concerts.
Pause.
It was sold
Tell
out.
my story,
Logic.
please let me just tell my fucking story.
You an intellectual nigga.
You're eating ice cream right now.
No, man, no.
I'm talking shit.
You work at the ice cream factory.
So anyway, what happened, man?
Okay, so, I was calming down, really about to head out. I'm like, yeah, like niggas probably do this so often. And homie came up to me, was like, hey, you still going upstairs? I'm like, I look at him like, am I going upstairs? Like, yeah.
Is this my moment?
Yeah, this is my moment. He gave me a free wristband. I went upstairs. I saw that nigga. I'm like, oh my goodness.
You got the interview?
I didn't get the interview. Look, I didn't get the interview. So I'm up there, like, I'm fucking rocking out to the music type shit. I usually wear a hoodie on this bitch. It's a Snuggie. I'm rocking that Snuggie. I got 3 Snuggies for our fucking Amazon. So I got 3 of the bitches. I gave one to him. Yeah. And I walked up to him and I'm like, hey, yo, bro, I'm doing these interviews. I really want to start interviewing people. Really, I just want to put my niggas on. But you a big name. I feel like having big names on there is going to make people want to watch the podcast more. So I'm like, yeah, like, if you want to work, let's work. And he was like, yeah, I feel kind of awkward during interviews, but like, so like, I'm not gonna do it, but I can. He signed my notepad. We took a picture, type shit. And he followed me. He followed me on Instagram.
Okay.
He followed me on Instagram, and I was
Does
like,
he still follow you to this day?
to this day, he still follows me.
Let's go.
That's a big ass name too. I don't know who the fuck
Yeah.
that hobo nigga is, but he got fans listening.
That's love. Shout out to Hobo Frank.
For
Now let me
real.
say it the way I went down in my story.
No, fuck that.
Basically, look,
Fuck that, bro.
this how it went.
We're gonna keep this a heterosexual.
Hey, that's homophobic.
No, it's not. That's not,
You
bro.
just saying dumb shit.
All right, but look,
not.
basically, boom. We in this bitch, right? I go to his job. He worked the blank slate. Boom. We go down to that bitch. I'm going down to that bitch. We meet up at the bank slate. I think I was downtown. I don't know why I was downtown. I was just fucking with him. I go to that bitch just fucking with him sometimes. I go in there. He's like, hey, we gotta go see Hobo Johnson. Hobo, who? He's like, yeah, we gotta go see it. Well, it's a show next door. Bro, we gotta go see it. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, yes, bro, this is happening. This is alignment. This. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, cool. And then, all right, when is it? He's like, it's next tomorrow. We gotta see if it's sold out or not. We get some tickets. We go there tomorrow. Sold out. We go look at that sign. Fuck. But then I said, hey, nah, I don't want to put that out. I know a secret way to get into the blind pig. So I'm like, hey.
Oh yeah, don't expose it.
Yeah, I know, right? So then, boom, we in that bitch. And then, boom, but then we couldn't even get in that bitch. They was on my ass a little bit. They was like, wristband. I looked at them niggas. It's like, if you ever sneaking into somewhere, y'all want to know how to not get caught, don't really look at that nigga and act like you too busy and you working, motherfucker. That's how you get it. So then, boom, didn't work out. This nigga come over me. Guess what he looking at me like? So I guess he did some deed with another dude, and then he did some exchange with one dude, and then boom.
I did nothing.
Dog, why does this
nothing.
story have to be?
But
Moving
look.
on, next question.
This how my nigga did it. It was so sweet, because look how he did it, though.
Why you do it?
It was like this. And then he walked upstairs to the motherfucking blind pig, and I was like, shit. I just need to get a wristband. I was like, shit, let me go on them wristbands. Fuck. And so I was like, damn, I got the camera on me, though. So I don't know how I got my wristband now. Oh, I think I was outside, and I took somebody photo. I took a couple photos, sent it to them on Instagram. Oh, the photo looks so nice. Oh, yeah, we're just waiting for our Uber. And I was like, oh, word? Hey, let me get that band up on you. And then, boom, they took that bitch off them, stuck that bitch on me.
Y'all niggas made that shit happen.
And then I was in that bitch.
Let's go. Y'all was in there. Man.
So then that's how I got my band. I ain't know how he got his band. And he said he gave his dude some ice cream.
Yeah, so niggas was fucking with me. Like that.
So it was crazy.
He said he came back and gave him ice cream out of gratitude.
Yeah, exactly. I came back, gave him ice cream out of gratitude. I was just around. I was just talking to niggas. I was talking to everybody. I told them exactly what I was wanted to do. I was there. And shit, they knew the motion. I manifested that shit. These niggas fucks with me. That's why how I got that shit done.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know it. I tell you, only thing he showed me was this. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get my camera up, nigga.
He's like, oh yeah, he done flexed on me.
Yeah, he done flexed on me. So now I went outside, took some photos. Oh yeah, let me get that band above you, nigga. Let's go.
Type shit. Lit. All right, I love your social media presence.
Okay.
It's dope shit. You're very consistent with it. First of all, I want to know the key if you want to drop some knowledge for the people. I want to know the key to have something consistent, like a social media presence as consistent as yours.
Well, first off, I would say that my social media presence and display is not consistent enough right now. My story, I post on my story every day, so tap into that if you're not already. Because I be dropping gems on that bitch, and then I just be like, showing a little bit about my life. But like for the post, lately, like if you look on their last couple of posts, I say I just want to post something. You know what I'm saying? Because like my homie, shout out to Ben Bella. He's a fire ass artist, actor, model. He just got me hip to like beating the algorithm. There's certain things you could do, like going live a certain amount of times a week, posting certain like 3 times a day or certain amount of times a week, doing like regular posts, doing what's it called when you drop multiple pictures? A dump.
Yeah, like a dump.
Photo dump, like you know what I'm saying? And then so I try to keep it in mind, but I just know that like I want to inspire people and I want to plant seeds in people's minds. Yeah. And I also want to like just express myself, like,
What's that one thing that boy said in that comedian thing? I'm not retarded, but I like rocks. You're not retarded, but like, why you got them rocks, nigga? Why you got them rocks?
I like collecting rocks. I used to like collecting rocks when I was a kid.
What the fuck you got them rocks for?
It's energy, bro.
Yeah.
It's energy, synergy. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Like a bitch suck your dick one good time, you just went outside her house and then be like, boom, you got that bitch.
No, let's speak intellectual. Let's speak intellectual because I see the fit. I peep the fit.
This is my brand, Higher Self.
Higher Self.
Yeah.
Shout out Higher
Self Streetwear. Follow us, hit me up if you want to get a little custom piece.
For real type shit. Before we're going to turn the camera back on. I appreciate your presence, your patience.
Yeah.
So get this. The unk is consistent throughout. The unk is consistent. Like, for the people who don't know, what's the unk mean?
What the fuck is an unk?
Oh, the unk has multiple meanings. You know what I'm saying? One of them is everlasting life, eternal life. It's also like
You talking about the Pharaoh shit?
Yeah, the Ankh.
That's called the Unk?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like one of the meanings is the union of the masculine and feminine energy.
Mhm.
Like so the loop represents the vagina.
Mm-hmm.
And then this part is like the male aspect.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And then it's the union. And this would be like so it could be mother, child, father, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But it's really like eternal life.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the Ankh was the electromagnetic tool that they would use. So yeah, it has multiple meanings, man.
That's dope. That's dope. And all right, let's spit about the stones. This is my favorite. My favorite. I'm just gonna pick out
Pyrite?
my favorite. It's pyrite
The
right
fool's
here.
gold?
Yeah. You said it's fool's gold?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm fool. But
No, you're not, bro, because this is a it radiates abundance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure this has multiple meanings too. That's a fire ass hat, man. A little mask.
Yeah.
That's a mask.
Yeah.
That's lit.
The
Don't tell nobody.
That's
Shiesty
lit.
my dog.
But yeah, so pyrite, one of my favorites too.
Mhm.
Because like you see the ring?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like I always wanted the pyrite jewelry because I felt like it's better than diamonds. Like and it still kind of shines. But like, well, eventually I'm gonna get a pyrite necklace too. I've seen a couple, but you know I'm balling on the budget, so
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
like
you.
I'm gonna buy that eventually.
You into this crystal shit and everything. Hey, I want black motherfucking like diamonds, bro. You know something like black shit?
I do. Matter
What's
of
some black
fact,
shit? What's the name of some black shit? And I'll look it up after when I edit this bitch.
Obsidian. I think there's
Obsidian
something
sound dope. It
called
just
black tourmaline. I think that's one. Onyx is a black stone.
Mm.
You know, did y'all see that video of that guy exposing Will Smith?
Nah. Give me the premises of it. Like what?
Is some
like,
is
what
some gay
happened?
shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They try to
But-
say he was gay, fucking another
But
nigga.
like, I don't give a fuck if Will Smith is
Bitch.
You know I'm sexy.
I don't-
don't call, just text me.
I don't
bitch,
care
just
if Will
slow
Smith
can't
is
get
gay or
on my
not.
speed.
You know what I'm saying? Let's put that on the record because like Will Smith is a legend regardless of who he
What
like.
about it? What about it?
Basically, the guy who exposed him, he has a company where he makes like black diamond pieces for celebrities. So like you could look into that, like, and then like go on his website and support him, even though he exposed his old friend.
Yeah.
He got black diamond shit. I seen
Is he the
that.
dude that did the gay shit with him?
No, somebody that worked for him and like with him for years exposed him. But I don't know if it's true. He could have just been like, it could have been like some fucking.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't
Propaganda.
believe that shit these days. These days, I don't really too much believe that shit unless it's like an R&B singer. Like this one bitch said Usher was gay. I kind of believe them, but like it's like if
Hey,
Will
I will
Smith
say
came
this.
out as
Less
gay,
people care
that'd
about
be a
what you believe
benefit
and
to the
not
nigga.
believe.
I
Why
will
the
say
fuck would
this.
he hide
I
it?
will say this. I love Usher, and I would choose Usher in the verses over Chris Brown. But Usher got some toxic ass music, bro. He always talking about cheating. Like
Yeah.
Confessions is a fire ass album, but why you got Confessions, dog? Like it's cool to take accountability.
I think we in the age.
100%.
We in the age. You think that shit really fucking matter though?
What?
Like if a motherfucker gay, I don't think that shit mattered.
It
Like
don't-
No,
it
I
don't.
think
to me,
everything matters.
it don't really fucking matter. Like, and you talk to a real homophobic ass nigga right now. Like, hell no, nigga. Like,
It don't
You're
matter. I
not
mean,
homophobic.
like for one love.
like I skip over the Lil
You are
Nas
not
X gay
homophobic.
part.
for
Just
one
because you
love
don't
is
want to be
love.
gay does not mean you're not homophobic.
No, I mean like homophobic. Like I do
homophobic.
not fuck with gay people. Like a lot too much. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been away from that shit. Like Lil Nas X, I skip over the gay parts in the song, but it's a
Hey,
fire ass
listen.
melody.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
It's a fire ass
You're not
melody.
You
homophobic.
doing podcast interviews. You might want to be a little bit more politically correct. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
not homophobic.
You know what I'm saying? Because then you might lose a lot of people that might have supported you and might have come on your show.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
you gotta think twice about
Yeah.
the type of things you
You're
say.
not
But like,
homophobic.
look, I'm gonna say this: love is love,
Mhm.
and like the only thing that I don't like that much is like the demasculine agenda of like black men. And like I don't care if you're gay or not, but it's like, and I don't care if you want to paint your nails or you want to wear dresses. That's you. But it's like I just don't like seeing it that much because it's like.
That's more homophobic than me.
That's not really homophobia. I'm just being, you know, my what I don't like to see it type things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's just like there's just been this thing in the country.
Oh, you and that like they say black people.
Let this
like,
nigga speak.
I watch that shit. The black people they trying to do that shit more to black men and shit like that.
There you
That's
go.
what
So
saying.
like they've been saying that since like the 80s, 70s. Like they've been predicting that it's gonna happen since the 60s, 70s. And then look at us now. We got rappers painting their nails and da da da. And then I didn't experience some shit in real life in Hollywood where like people got let in certain doors because of their image was like
more so looked gay.
Homosexual, the
You know what
artist.
I'm saying? And mine didn't. And so like they got the prizes. Like I did this I won this contest with this girl, Yes Jules. She's so fine. Oh my God. But like she's in the industry and like she helps some people.
Hit my line.
She helps some people get record deals like 007 Shape, and stuff like that. So she had a little competition and T-Pain's manager was one of the judges and he gave me a score above the highest score. Like I freestyle in person. And then but y'all ever heard of Jaleel, yeah. So Jaleel was there. and Jaleel was in the competition too. And like even though I got the highest score, they say he tied with me because Jaleel is lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he did a backflip while he was rapping, like ripped off his shirt. And, like, but like he was wearing a crop top and like, you know what I'm saying, had a little hanging earring and like so they fucked with his image more than mine. And so even though I won and we tied, he got all the prizes and I didn't get shit. But Yes Jules' number and like I was texting her a little bit and like her team. But it's all love.
I'm gonna say this.
Nigga fuck Jules.
I'm gonna say this. Look. First of all, you talk about
That nigga definitely fuck Jules.
You talk about you talk about the like emasculation of like black men. First of all, I think the idea that masculinity is one thing should be thrown out the window.
Say that, because look at Prince. Look at Prince.
Really?
The
Yeah,
idea
really.
that masculinity is one thing should be thrown out the window.
Yeah.
I think the fact that people, men, and not saying like men are presenting themselves as more feminine. I think that's simply just like a fact of the matter is men are coping, not even coping, or being more accepting to the fact that people hold feminine and masculine energy. And there's a lot of situations in which masculine energy can fuck up some shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
'Cause like,
I ain't gonna lie. No homo. You say that, but then it's like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this do make sense. I get what you're saying.
Industry shit, and niggas gonna go towards what the niggas gonna go towards. Integrity wins over all. It doesn't matter how you present yourself or like whatever it is. Integrity wins over all. So if you are naturally more of a feminine nigga, be more of a feminine nigga.
Like look at Jalen Green. Look at Jalen Green, the hooper. He paints his nails black. You know, he does.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with what he said.
He's still a masculine athlete. Like,
you don't think with the times we're heading towards, I think it's all heading towards one good thing. I take everything as a positive. You don't think it's positive? Because look at that. That's masculine and feminine right there. You don't think we're heading towards that? We don't think we're heading more towards that?
We are.
So like fingernail painting won't really matter.
It doesn't.
So like it don't matter. And then this don't really matter. The hair definitely don't matter these days. Boom. So it's like
You're right, bro.
You don't think like, I don't know. You can, if you're a positive person, you're gonna look at it in a positive sense. If you're a negative person, you're gonna look at it in a negative sense. You're gonna look at it. These heathens these days.
You're talking about. Let's get back to the point. You're talking about Will Smith. You saying if Will Smith had came out as gay, like people was trying to hide that shit, or like you saying if he was gay, then he would come out with that shit full force. I'll tell you this: Will Smith is an older nigga. First and foremost, his fans are older. This nigga is. He's saying, oh yeah, I'm standing by my wife, you know, anything she do is what she do. This is my wife, fuck y'all niggas, fuck anybody talking. And niggas still running that nigga's name through the mud. For that simple situation. Get the audio art. Boom. And
You're back live?
We are recording.
Are we back live?
And niggas still running his name through the mud. So as to say, it's fan base, it's people, it's like it's presentation. I think Will Smith is already seen as, at least of his generation, as a less masculine man because he doesn't cuss in his songs or because of this, that, the third. Because like, so if I would understand, although I do agree with you, like, this fuck it, be you in any situation. You got fucking millions, nigga.
Real niggas.
Chill out. But I understand in that sense.
See, the thing is,
real niggas don't give a fuck about that shit.
Both of y'all right, because at the end of the day, you have to be in tune with your masculine and your feminine energy. We all have it inside us. We all come from a woman.
Fuck a man shit. What's the feminine energy to you?
What's the feminine? Creativity. Because
women create life. So anything that comes like of creation, you have.
Yeah,
to,
we all some creative from some fucking feminine ass
yeah,
bitches.
you know what I'm saying? Like I got these colorful ass bracelets on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm into
I'm the
wearing.
most feminine nigga.
shit.
Goddamn.
I'm
Let's
into
talk
wearing
about-
like pink and violet. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that's feminine, but like at the same time, like you saying, you gotta balance it. You gotta
Yeah.
balance it out.
Bounce it out
So,
this
100%.
It's all about balance at the end of the day.
100%. The visuals on your Instagram, I like a lot of visuals. Like what? First of all, you got the video with Skilla Baby. Let's just talk about simply the pinned.
The pinned. So the first
What's
one,
pinned up top there?
the first one is one of my singles from my new album that's about to drop soon.
Mm.
The album is titled Limitless, and the single is titled Be in Water. Shout out to Bruce Lee, who also played Kato in the Green Hornet back in the day. So, a little connections there.
If you know,
Little connections there. But so Be in Water, check that out. I made like a little visual with some animated shit that I found online. Shout out to my homie Uno De Mini, because he had just sent me his animated video that he ain't dropped yet. I don't know why you ain't dropped that yet.
Yeah, drop.
But so when I seen his, I was like, damn, I want that. And then days later, when I thought of making like some content, I was like, I should just get like some animated Bruce Lee shit and put it together.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the first pin videos. The second one is the song I Am that I have with Sauce God. Shout out to my brother. Vibe Tribe. You know what it is.
Shout out.
Yeah, it's called I Am. It's a video that we shot in Milwaukee. He rented out an Airbnb that was like luxurious as fuck. We had some beautiful goddesses in the video feeding us fruit and dancing and yeah, it's a positive, very positive message. I am everything and nothing at the same damn time. The third video is the Skilla Baby, Skilla Baby video shot by YR. Shout out to YR. That's my guy for life. We go way back. Yeah.
Do you have any plans for visuals in the future? You want to do more visuals?
Oh yeah, like visuals is the most important thing in like content creating right now. And like I said, that's what I'm like not consistent enough in right now. Even though I went on a great run in 2021, 2020 with visuals, like it's time to get back to it. I definitely got plans. I definitely got some ideas, but I want to take my shit to a different level. Like I want to get way more creative. I don't want to have basic visuals at all. So I'm taking my time.
Yeah, I feel that. There's this one post you got on there. It's like an anime. You know, it's what I'm talking about. It's like I think it's Guy Sensei or maybe it's Rock Lee.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Being water.
Yeah, Being Water.
Yeah.
So you watch anime, my nigga.
Oh yeah. I've watched anime since I was since I was real young. Like I was in the Sailor Moon.
I don't like how the motherfuckers starting to watch anime when it's cool. And I remember back in school, I got picked on for that shit. I don't know where the fuck all these other niggas coming from.
I never got pissed on. I didn't let niggas know. I was just watching that shit.
Oh, you was one of them quiet ass niggas. You probably one of them niggas that picked on me, nigga. Hell no, because I know everybody knew Dragon Ball Z.
I don't pick on
I
nobody.
used to watch Saturday.
This is the thing though.
Cartoon Network,
I was
Sonic,
sleeping. I was
everything.
sleeping on like I didn't really fuck with Dragon Ball Z that tough as a kid. But now look, I just rewatched the first Dragon Ball. That shit was so fucking fire, bro. That shit was so fire. But me, so I started out with like Sailor Moon, Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh was lit when it came out. But when I got older, I got reintroduced to anime through like certain homies like Sensei LaFleshy, Felly the Mage. Shout out to my nigga D Bruce. My ex, she probably don't want me to speak her name because she hates me now.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
Speak about it. Say fuck my ex.
So yeah, Samurai Champloo is one of my favorite animes. Attack on Titan is
the Black Samurai?
Yeah.
Samurai Shampoo?
no Samurai Champloo was with just two
two
regular
samurais
red and blue,
do it
red
with
and
the
blue.
girl?
Yeah,
I remember.
Crash Mugen and the other guy. But Attack on Titan to me has the best first episode of anime. Like that shit was so
That
intense.
shit like, you can die. Everybody can die in this
Bro,
bitch. You can die
that
in this
bitch was
Yeah.
intense. I was like, oh shit. Naruto was phenomenal.
You watched that new season?
I got stuck on Shippuden. I'm still on Shippuden.
Fair enough.
Like, I heard One Piece is phenomenal, but like I'm intimidated by all them damn episodes. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on like probably episode 16
I
right
think
now.
if you watch the live action, you
Yeah.
can. To be honest, if you watch live action, you can skip like a good amount of episodes.
No, I don't even like that live action. I tried to watch it, and I'm like, I'd rather watch the anime than this live action movie.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Anime still can't compare to live action.
Hero Academia is fire. I like Black Clover. What else do I like? And that's seven. What's the seven deadly?
Yeah,
Seven deadly.
Seven
Yeah,
Deadly
that shit's
Sins.
fire. Yeah.
While we on the topic, I saw that you play ball.
Maybe into a pervert, bro. I just be
My
acting
fault,
like
G.
a short
I gotta leave with this nigga for a second. I gotta call my dad. Much love, respect.
All right, yeah. Call pops. Shout out to pops. You gotta take over with the good questions.
All right, but nah, that's serious though. Nah, that nigga though, he turned me into a pervert, nigga.
Oh, the seven deadly sins.
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
nigga,
they
just be
freaky
touching
on there.
titties.
They freaky on there.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like that's me in the club now. I told, hey, Yachty, didn't I put you on game on touching titties? How to touch titties in the club?
He calling his dad.
Oh shit. Tell me about that. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
But no, yeah.
So yeah, you ever do that shit?
What?
Just like touch bitch titties in the club, like just like are you the type to forgive? Are you the type to what's that shit they call it? Like it's better to forgive than forget?
I'm not touching any women in a
it's about-
sexual way without consent.
It's about no, but it's better to say sorry than please or some shit like that.
I don't like saying sorry. I'd rather say I apologize.
So it's better to say I apologize than please.
You're right. It's better to not put yourself in a situation to have to apologize.
Nah, I'm ding ding ding. I'm just gonna go. For
You
it.
might fuck around and catch a case like that, bro.
Hey, I think I ain't gonna lie. I think when I get like a lot of fucking bread, bro, these bitches
You gonna get sued. You gonna get sued.
And a motherfucker. Back in 2022 when he was in shit, that nigga was in the club.
See, I had to look.
I know they're coming for me. I
Look,
know
listen,
a bunch of bitches from high
listen,
school
listen,
coming for me.
listen.
I know a bunch of motherfuckers, y'all. They better be on my ass, bro.
I had to
He
learn
was
the
in the
hard way.
hallway. He just humped me for no fucking reason.
Listen.
He tried to say it was crowded, but it was nobody behind him in the hallway. I was that nigga in the hallway like this, just all over the bitch, like it was a club or some shit like that.
See, this is the thing. Our generation used to get in trouble for that shit, but back in the 70s, they used to be able to smack booties and not get in trouble in school. But like me, I learned the hard way because in middle school, I used to be a little touchy-feely nigga, a little bit, but only if I thought I had a connection with you. And like, you know what I'm saying? And like one time, this girl turned
That's why I
up.
feel like I'm not gonna get in trouble. I feel like I do it smart. Like I'll be like, if I talk to a girl, this how you know you can get a girl. This how you know you can get a girl. You talk to her, you just talking to her, and then you put your hand on her shoulder, and then put that bitch down to her ass, and then boom, now you just sitting there talking to her, and then you want to get really like put two hands. Right
That's
there
a little
and just,
perverted, you know what I'm saying?
like nah, you just sitting there talking to her, you just like. Just talking to her, and you like, boom, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's not the wave. That's not the wave. But like, but look. What I was saying was like when I was a youngin'
That's not the
man
way.
in middle school, this girl turned on me. She was my girlfriend, but then I got like my homie said he would give me $1 to break up with her, and like I did it to be funny, and like after that, she turned on me, and
you turned on her.
she got me suspended for smacking her penny line against her back. And
You did it after you broke up.
And then this other girl that was in our class too ganged up with her and was like, yeah, he touched my butt one time. And then they tried to get me suspended. And like that's when I learned.
Did you do it after you broke up with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was off the line. That was off limits.
And I think that's when I learned, like, I'm never going to touch a girl sexually without consent. Because my mom was in the office crying, like, you could go to juvie and don't do stuff like this. And then everybody thought, like, and then everybody thought that I,
Oh, yeah.
everybody thought that I got expelled, but I didn't. I got suspended. I just ended up moving to Lincoln District in half the year and left East Middle School. And so I didn't get expelled from that, y'all. Whoever remember that. I didn't get expelled. I got suspended, and then my family moved to Textile Road, and that's why I went to Lincoln Middle School, not because of girl.
What
What were you about to ask before you
high
got
school
to
you
it?
went to real quick?
What high school did I go to? I started high school in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I went to Hillcrest, and then I got tired of Alabama because my dad wasn't like he was still working in Atlanta, going back and forth. Because I lived in Atlanta too.
Yeah.
We didn't get. I don't think we got there when I was talking about where I lived. We started going into other shit. But like, my dad was still going back and forth from Atlanta to Tuscaloosa, and I was pissed because I'm like, bro, I didn't come down here to live with my grandma. I came to live with you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to wait, and I didn't want to wait. So I left.
Oh man, you was one of them people in the movies. You was my kid. You got the ass tore up. Damn, you ain't get your ass tore up.
He didn't. Nah, I ain't talked to him for like a year after I left.
You can get your ass tore up about that. I got my ass
I'm
tore
gone.
up about
How you
my
gonna do
bad.
that?
He's
He's all
like-
the way down there. I'm back home, Michigan. So anyway, I left half the school year. Came back to Ypsi High. I wanted to go back to Lincoln because when I moved to Atlanta in 7th grade, I was going to Lincoln Middle School.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so when I came back in 9th grade, I'm like, I want to go back to Lincoln, like with all my peoples. And they was
Yeah.
like, nah, you live in Ypsi Hood. You can't go to school here.
Oh yeah, they on that shit.
And so I went to Ypsi High, and Ypsi High was lit though. Like 2009, that was my freshman year. Bro, that shit was lit. Fights every day. You know what I'm saying?
How the fuck you say that was lit? Fights every day. Niggas was bleeding. It was real. Black people, we so fucked up. If you don't understand this,
No,
you're
we
not gonna
not.
understand this.
No, we not.
You're not gonna understand this.
What I'm learning is, because you know, I work at Blank Slate. I work in Ann Arbor. Like and everything I say, I don't know about y'all niggas, but everything I say, it's like, yeah, everybody like that. I think hate is the cheapest. Someone would say, I think hate is the cheapest form of love. Whatever you hate, it just means you love something else that much. So we laugh at this shit because, you know, we come from the struggle and we gotta laugh about the shit because if you don't laugh about the shit, it's like, what you gonna do, cry about it? But
That nigga
that's
took
just
a
that.
deep, beautiful turn. Goddamn it.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna snip that up. That's gonna be something nice.
White people are the exact same way.
He said that's gonna be something nice.
They just like, oh my goodness, they don't get it. They're not us. But I wanted to talk about. I saw some basketball shit on your page. I wanted to talk about other hobbies you had outside of music. First of all, do you consider music a hobby?
Music is a passion and a tool.
Passion type shit.
And a tool for me to reach people, inspire people, and plant seeds in their minds.
Mm.
Basketball is another passion of mine. I've loved basketball since I was like in 2nd grade. I had to teach myself to get to the skill level that I'm at now.
Mhm.
Shout out to the coaches that I had growing up. I played freshman year at Ypsi. I learned a lot from that coach. I learned a lot from the people that I hooped with. And I hooped in different states, like, you know, outside pickup ball. So, like,
Yeah.
I learned from different styles of different states. Bro, I love basketball so much. Kyrie Irving is my favorite player right now.
Mhm.
I will bust anybody's ass one-on-one. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you in the league. I don't care if you play professionally. I got Ypsi defense. If you're from Ypsi, you know what that means.
What the fuck is that? Clip that, Mario. What the fuck is he talking about? Ypsi defense?
Clip what?
Ypsi defense. What's Ypsi defense?
I'm gonna put Ypsi defense, and somebody better know what that is in the comments. He gonna be like, he making shit up.
Ypsi
Nobody know that
defense
nigga.
is locking niggas up, bro. You're not finna score me. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
do, you ain't gonna do it the next possession. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna figure out what you did to score that time, and we just go. I got ball. Some Ypsi defense is the coach used to make you smack the ground. Baby.
Ypsi
We
defense.
there. We there. Shout out to Coach Brooks and them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Coach Edwards, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying?
RIP.
But yeah, bro, I love basketball so much. I was trying to hoop today, but like I said, they had the rims up when I went to go work out. And couldn't do
Where
it.
you work out at? Where you go?
Today I went to Mary Lou. It's over there off of Washington.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is it weird that
Wanna
I go to the
come.
YMCA?
No, I used to go there.
Yeah, why I see it?
Yeah,
go
you
to
used
the
to go there,
YMCA.
but like, why don't you go there no more?
Because the one in I was going to the one in Detroit because I just moved back from Detroit.
Yeah.
And the one downtown Detroit runs every day. The one in Ann Arbor,
What was that?
the one in Ann Arbor don't have enough people hooping there. It's a
Weird.
bunch of little ass kids.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah. So that's why. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, cause you wanna know something funny? It's a funny story.
What?
I bring my camera with me everywhere I go. So
Mhm.
everywhere I go, every state, if I go to the bathroom, I'm bringing the camera. If I go to work out, I'm bringing the camera. If I go to
This
church,
dude be trying to catch cases, bro.
no. If I go to
the
church,
camera
I
in
bring
the
my camera.
bathroom.
I do it everywhere. Like I don't shoot. You think I'm shooting something? No, I'm not. It's not on.
You take it with you.
But I keep that shit on me, strapped on me, wherever I go. I go to the YMCA, boom, and then girl, she asked for some photos. I was like, sure. I think she older. She over 18, so nothing
That's
weird.
smart. That's
No weird.
smart.
So it's like, boom. I was like, all right, cool. Boom. I post it on her Instagram. I add her. We do the collab post shit. Her people see my shit. Her people mention
Boom,
the shit.
networking.
Networking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
When I met
Boom.
you, you told me that, and I was like, "That's smart as hell."
So look,
Because you took pictures of me when we met.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Where
then
they
boom.
at? Where they
It's
at?
like, but then it was I did.
Yeah, you did. You probably had to delete it.
Nah, if I took it, I still got it. It's on that bitch somewhere. I'm running out of space. I would love to get that shit off. if I got it, yeah, I'm running out of space very much. So if I got it, I'm gonna send it.
Okay, but
All right, but look, basically, I ain't said it. I think I said it. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna see it. Check it. But look, basically,
maybe you did.
the bitch, she was on some weird shit. She said some shit like, she texted me a whole paragraph. And then after I sent her the rest of the photos and shit like that, I had to send her something. I don't know what the fuck I sent her. But then as soon as she sent that, I think we did a video or some shit. Or music. I don't know, it was something. I sent her the photos and I sent her the shit. And then after it was like, let me just let you know, you are fucking creepy. And I was like, what the fuck? And this bitch said, who the fuck brings a camera to the YMCA? As I look back on it, that was creepy. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? And I was like, what?
But she asked for pictures?
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
So this is the thing. For one, I just want to say, like, I can see why she would think you was creepy because you said you would touch a bitch ass and like
no, she ain't know none of that other shit.
She didn't know that, but she can feel the energy.
Yeah.
And then
energy ass niggas.
And then another thing, you gotta chill out on the bitch word, man, because you gonna have to lose your female followers.
Oh, you think so?
I know so.
All right, I gotta sing a little bit more songs.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, but there is bitches out there.
If I sing enough songs, you think the bitches fuck with me?
But
I mean, the ladies will fuck with me.
bitches.
Huh?
If I sing more songs, you think the ladies
If
will
you
fuck
say
with me?
bitch less,
If I sing the song,
Simply stop calling
what's
people
up,
bitches. I'll say this.
bitch? Or it's
I'll
like,
say
what's
this.
up, lady?
some bitches like to be called bitches.
What? Huh? Some bitches ain't. What do you say? Some bitches ain't.
Some bitches like to be called bitches.
Facts.
But it's always PC, politically correct, to not say it all the time.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
on camera.
Especially
on
you can
camera.
feel it. I do say it all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I say it. But no, you gotta respect me though, cause I stand on my shit.
I respect you.
Cause I stand on it. I ain't no bitch, and I just keep it real with you. I'm not a bitch. I'll be like,
But not every.
that's why I feel like he
Not
respect
every
me.
woman is a bitch.
Sure. I mean, like, what do you think a bitch is? Like me, I just use it as woman. I use nigga as man. So like, I'm kind of fucked up in my diet.
Exactly.
That's the thing, though. Like, nigga is
Like
not
bitches
even,
and niggas, like that
So
means
deep.
ladies and men, men
you,
and ladies.
and to a lot of people.
Like that's where I come from. I don't know,
But
anything
not
else.
everyone. Not everyone. So that's the thing.
Not everybody gonna understand my dialect.
And you want millions of people to eventually tune into your shit. And a lot of people out of the millions is not gonna think like that.
Oh yeah,
And a lot of people gonna see that and be like, "Oh, different podcast."
Oh yeah, niggas and bitches.
Don't do that, please. Niggas and bitches.
Niggas and bitches. Niggas and bitches.
Nah, I mean niggas and bitches not gonna fuck with me.
You should make a shirt that says "niggas and bitches equals men and women."
Yeah, we could talk about the merch.
That is
talk
real.
about the going
Like,
to the
I ain't gonna lie,
merch.
that's real. I feel like we gonna have so much hate on that shit though. Cause black people, we got them black people that's like, oh, we're not niggas. No, I don't like that word. I don't use the N word at all. And you got
Look, to me, nigga is an ignorant person.
ignorant person. You think so?
Nigga. It's like, yeah, basically that's where it's coming to. It's like if you're a nigga, you just ignorant.
Think so?
I know.
You don't think that Tupac shit? You don't watch that Tupac shit?
Niggas, what do you say? Niggas.
Nah,
something,
Tupac.
something getting goals accomplished. What did it stand for?
Fuck all that shit. No, he said like, nigga, we gonna take the word and we gonna flip it,
Yeah, but I feel like,
and it worked, nigga. It worked.
don't call me nigga. No, I'm playing.
No, I think get this.
No,
But it worked.
Context. It's context.
You don't
Let's
think it
be
worked?
honest, bro.
Did
It's
what Tupac
context.
did work?
It's context.
Did they actually flip the word?
It's context. First of all, there is my nigga, and I think it's if you don't know, there's a lot of people don't understand black culture. If you don't know, our way of life it's more based on survival. We speak, and we're not. I'm not gonna say we don't think, but we rather fuck around and find out, and then once we find out, we correct that shit. Like most people are, but we're more like that. Very raw. So if we can't say some shit, if we gotta say some shit before we gotta think about saying some shit,
We got to censor.
yeah, we gonna say nigga, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Or like if I say some shit, then I gotta say it.
See,
but
this
it
is
might not
wait.
sound good.
Let me cut
I'm
you
gonna say
off.
my nigga.
But y'all understand, this shit is like they did this shit. Like it's like this. Like, no, I think about it. I think about back in the day. Everybody, white folks, they used to call us nigga. It'd be like nigga, and that used
Not
to
that
hurt
now,
It was
niggas.
nigger.
Nigga, it was the same
No,
thing.
It was nigger. It's not the same thing. That's the whole thing. It's not the same thing.
So you
For
say
one-
them niggas
for
said
one- for
nigga?
one-
You
hold on,
say
wait.
are you saying
Let me
niggas
talk,
came out with
let me
nigga?
talk, let me talk,
You
let me
said
talk.
black people came out with niggas. Is that what you saying?
That's the yes.
They-
We flip just like you're talking about with Tupac. That was our flip to make it a casual thing.
I heard niggas didn't say that.
We took the ER off,
and we made it nigga to make it a my nigga, like you're saying. Yeah. But this is the reason why we're better off just leaving the whole term alone. The same way you just said my nigga. A couple months ago, me and my little cousin was tripping off of shrooms downtown in Arbor, and we was coming out the dispensary, and then we was walking into the dispensary, and these white girls was coming, and they were like, hey, what are you guys doing? Like, we should smoke with us. And we were like, all right, bet, just wait, we finna get this weed. We came back outside, we ended up chilling with them. We walking around, and she after I guess she was under the influence of something, like she had popped some pills or something, and
Yeah.
She
That's gonna say when you get a bitch. Yeah.
Eventually we was choosing. I mean, not choosing. They was choosing. But eventually we was chilling. And as the time went on, she pulled out her phone. First she showed us this black dude she was dating, and he was with some other girl at the time. And so she was emotional about that. But then she put out her phone and started recording. After she told me she was from where the Grand Master of the Ku Klux Klan is at. Type shit. And she said that, and she was like, yeah, I'm from How? Where the Grandmaster of the Ku Klux is at. And I was like, yeah, I know that. Okay. And then she put out her phone and was like, look, I'm with my nigga. What? And this is why it's better if we just leave this shit alone.
And you felt some type of way about that?
I ain't really care. But
that's what Tupac was trying to get to. It didn't destroy your pride.
But it's my mindset. It's my mindset. Certain people would hear that and turn up on her.
Did it destroy your pride?
The whole vibe is killed.
Did it fuck up your image as a man?
I was tripping off of shrooms, and I have a certain level of understanding, overstanding.
Did it fuck up your vibe?
I don't give a fuck if somebody call me a nigga.
Yeah. Did it fuck up your vibe?
I'm gonna look at you like you're dumb.
Did you go back home and be depressed?
I just told you it did. People. I don't care.
That's what it was.
But that's
back in the day. That's me. That's him.
That's all of us, nigga.
And no, it's not.
It's not all of us.
It's majority of us, nigga.
No,
it's not.
Majority.
Who gives a fuck to smack shit out the bitch? Fuck the bitch. Did you fuck up your image as a man?
Nah, I'm good.
The whole point was saying, hey, nigga is our word. All right, we can say that shit. Now, when our grandkids... It's not
our word no more.
When
that's
Tupac and them, when fucking Tupac and them, they got called nigga, it hurt them and they felt less of a man. Now they be like, okay, no, we gonna flip this shit. So when they call our great-great-great-grandkids niggas, they're not gonna feel shit. Now, the great-great-grandkids, we all older now, we in our 20 now. Now we understand this word is a whole different word.
No matter if you feel something or not, it's disrespect. So if we just leave this is the thing. They do what we do. What we say and what we do is popular. So if we leave it alone, it's erased. If we start calling it like, okay, even the conscious community try to spell nigga differently because the origin of the word nagas. Hold on, let me finish talking. The origin of the word nagas is a god. It's a high spiritual being. So that's why even they tried to spell it Negus, or you can spell it Nagas. My naga, my nigga with an Eguh. That's more royalty. But at the end of the day, even that kind of don't really help us. We need to just like erase the word and what's up, bro? My brother, or that brother shit seem lame sometimes, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
brother,
dude,
EBK,
king,
brother.
God, peace to the gods, call each other gods. A lot of people don't like that, but I'd rather call you a god than a nigga.
Think so?
Type shit, bro. I know so.
Shout out to the 5%ers. Peace to the guys on the earth.
What do you think is gonna happen though? What do you think is gonna happen though? Be realistic. What do you think gonna happen? I feel like you the type of nigga you think about
be
that
cynical.
Shit.
That's what you mean.
Huh? What you mean what's gonna happen?
Like me, I have logic to me. This is how I think of my life. I know what's gonna happen. I feel like I know what's gonna happen, and I know what the fuck is happening now, and I know what's fuck is gonna happen in my life.
What's gonna happen is people gonna stop saying that shit.
You really think niggas gonna stop saying that?
Yes.
All right, for sure.
Over time,
because it's whack now.
Or do you just want people not to say that shit?
No, it's whack because it literally means like that person is ignorant.
Do you want people not to say it, or do you think it's people not gonna say it?
I think it's gonna
fade away.
It's gonna fade away
for sure.
Let's talk about shows, bro. I know. What's the last show you did? I think I was there.
Last show I did, you weren't there.
Yeah.
At the Regal Beagle?
Hell no.
You wasn't there.
Hell no.
That's the last show I did at the Regal Beagle. Shout out True Classic.
It
was called Can I Kick It? It was one of the versions of the Bridging the Gap show that he always puts on. Yeah, shout out to True Classic. He be paving the way out here.
Oh, True Classic?
Yeah.
Can you get me with that nigga? Oh, older light skinned dude?
Yeah, you want to do an interview with him?
Yes, I would do an interview with him. Yeah, I want to shoot shit with him. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been on his head, but like I think these older niggas, I feel like they be on Instagram like that. I think I texted him.
He on there. DM him.
I did.
DM him and say, yo, I want to, you did?
Yeah, but I think
did you say I want specifically?
I know through Daniel. Daniel told me to hit him up specifically.
But when you DM'd him, did you say specifically I want to do an interview?
No, I don't think I did.
Tell him that.
He do interviews. I don't really fuck with interviews like
Yeah,
that.
hit him
okay.
up with the interview. Give him the
Okay.
interview.
I do visuals, but really I just
Oh,
want to
you
shoot.
want to shoot some pictures of him?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he'd be
pictures,
down for
videos,
that,
music
too.
videos, all that shit. Like I'm visual.
True classic. I'm gonna send you this interview and then
Yeah, we
Oh,
gonna tap
like
in.
that.
So, what was first of all? I think there was a show at the Neutral Zone. I think this is how you got on my radar personally.
With Buff One?
Yeah, but one exactly.
You was there that night?
Yeah, I was there. I had stopped by. I had because this is before I really went off with the podcast. We was it's like he was planned on. We about to drop his interview Buff One on Thanksgiving.
Let's go.
It's coming out type shit. But like I remember, I just know you was there. I know you was on the roster, and I was like, damn, like let me get that shit. I remember he posted you, and I'm like, hey, trust that nigga.
Did you see the set when I performed with him? Or you missed it?
I saw it through his story.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I wish I
Okay.
did.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, could you hear me? Because like I fucked up a little bit that time. Like for one, I didn't hold the mic close enough to my lips like I should have.
Yeah.
And but people told me it was still a good performance. But this one lady did say there was one moment where like it was muffled and I couldn't hear you. Bro, that show was lit. Like the stage he had out there, that shit was fire.
Bro, as a nigga, I don't know. I fucking hate performing. How you get over that shit? I feel like you like performing a lot. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, do you ever
It's like nigga dance. Like me performing is the equivalent of nigga dance. Like I hate it.
I think for me, the way I got over it was caring about people hearing the message in my music. Like I like
What?
good.
No, you don't think that is?
Cheapest form
That's
of
why-
love. Stop saying you hate shit.
That's what I feel like. I just don't like it. Like,
Yeah. Stop not like
how do you get over it? I want to know how you get over it.
I got over it by caring about people hearing the message in my music. And there's different techniques people can teach you. Like one of them that I heard when I first started was like picturing people in their underwear. I didn't want to do that. Like they say that calms your nerves.
Yeah.
Like fuck that. I'm not trying to picture everybody in their underwear. But like kind of like looking like one of the things like if you ever perform, looking above the crowd instead of making eye contact because it looks like you're looking at them but you're not. That's a good technique at times.
I'm telling you, that's not the problem. I'm telling you, the problem is like black people, like Kanye West. He says that shit a lot. When he needs some money, he has to go on tour. He doesn't want to go on tour. Do you enjoy like?
I
being on
enjoy
stage?
performing
enjoy
because it's
performing?
like
Why do you enjoy it?
I told you the main reason I enjoy it is like my music is like I'm planting seeds in your mind for your spirit to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
So like all my shit is dinner. It's turning into gospel in a sense. Like
Exactly.
my shit is spiritual as fuck. So like I want you to hear the lyrics, and I want you to feel the lyrics. And I want you to think about it, and I want you to go home and be like, damn, that nigga said I'm attached to nothing and connected to everything. I meditate, my astral body floats to another plane. I was born again. I feel like I'm in a better place. My ego died, and all the fear and hate in me was erased.
You did that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, he not ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was
said
ass?
he was.
Yeah, I thought you was ass. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, he was playing one song. It was like you just was hitting the hook. It was like it was a long, drawn out hook, and I just hated the hook.
Last time this nigga gonna be on the interview. He's like, nah.
I'm gonna be strictly behind the camera. Hold up. Nah, I'm dead serious. It was what was that one song?
The one with Skilla?
Nah, it was what was it? I am attached to everything, but I am attached to nothing.
Oh, I am
attached to
am
nothing, but I am attached to
everything
yeah.
and nothing. It's like,
But you can
look,
spit, damn. But you can spit. That's
know
the
what
only
I just
thing I really
realized?
heard.
You know,
You can spit.
yeah, check
That
my
shit you
album
spit
out.
right there.
That right there is from my album called Timeless.
Timeless, shout out.
Check that out.
Listen out, Timeless. We're gonna drop the link in the description.
Hey, you dropping it? When you dropping it?
It's already out.
It's already
Oh,
out.
shit,
That's
you
why I
gotta
said
drop
check it out. Yeah.
All right, cool.
What
I mean, what about that new thing when you
But
drop
one
it?
thing I realized though is my music is like shrooms. It ain't for everybody.
No, for sure. Yeah, I
Ain't for
I know.
everybody.
But
Ain't
look,
for everybody.
hey, it's the when you dropping a new thing?
My new album, I wanted to drop it on my birthday, but it don't look like that's gonna happen because Siggity ain't sent me that verse yet.
Oh, you waiting on the verse?
Yeah.
Siggity, hey, we gonna add you on this bitch, boy. You better send that verse.
Send that verse.
Is it a boy or girl?
Siggity is a man.
Man, send that verse.
The tropical. The living legend. Nah.
Type shit.
That's my
Nah,
guy. That's
put
my
some
guy.
sauce on his
Damn.
name. I feel
That's
that.
my guy though. But yeah,
But we
so,
need that verse.
I'm dead
honestly,
serious.
I'm
When your
matter of
birthday?
fact, I'm gonna hit it the 26th of this month.
Oh, you playing, nigga?
That's 6 days away.
Oh,
So
you
like I had to
playing.
push it back to December. I'm thinking I want to try to do December 3rd, so it'll be like 3-3 because 33 is my life path number, and like well it's 12-3, but you add the one in there too. That's 3-3.
We said life path number. What's that?
life path number?
Yeah.
So that's numerology. That's when if you add every digit up in your birthday and like condense it to a single digit. So like I'll calculate yours right now.
My life path number.
What's your
Like some voodoo shit,
when's
nigga.
your
Don't do it.
birthday?
Don't do it, nigga. It's voodoo shit. Don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, nigga. It's voodoo shit. Don't do it, nigga. Don't
All
do it,
voodoo
nigga.
ain't bad.
Nigga.
It's the intention behind the voodoo.
All right, what I got? What you got?
Yeah, they don't do it. It's May 1st, 2001.
No, that's him. What
I was trying to take the L for you, nigga. You see that shit? That's real brotherly fucking love right there. I was gonna take an L. I was gonna get cursed. But this nigga not getting
You're not
cursed.
getting cursed, bro. It's not a curse.
Ah, shit. Damn, that is, the card is full, but shit, we can do another one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, it's full.
Hold up, let me see this one.
I'm ready to find that shit up.
How long it been going?
I don't even know, bro.
I'm gonna cut it all up and then we'll be out by like the day after tomorrow.
Okay, but
Yeah, if you try to wrap up, I'll actually like, let's say
no,
2.
I mean we don't got to. We can go as long as y'all want to
Right.
go.
No, let's get this other card full and then let's call it a day.
Okay, but look, when you drop it and you cut it up, try to make it as long as it can be, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah,
Like-
keep as much in as
Like,
you
when you,
possibly
like, keep
can.
as much as like all of that filled up for this, like keep as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like
Like make it a long interview.
Make it a long interview.
yeah, we do that.
Okay,
Like, right
but-
now, what you talking right now is gonna be on the internet.
Okay, but like this right here.
Yes.
Even
No, I
this.
like cut this. Like, this still got the camera ain't even rolling.
But that's how he worked. That's how he worked. He wanted
Trust me.
he really wanted to be like Joe Budden type shit. He wanted to be 3 hours, but shit, I'm like everything got to be natural, bro.
Yeah. But like this part, if the footage back now, but the part when the footage was gone, he would still drop that
He would drop that.
and just put what on the screen.
He would drop like he would make it slow mo. He would make it look black
Yeah,
and white
make it
slow mo.
look dope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So life path numbers. That's where we was at.
Fact,
Yep.
please.
What's
I
your
really
birthday,
wanna know.
bro?
Birthday is April 5th, 2001.
And April is the 4th month.
Yeah, 4.
4.
Yep, 0405.
Watch how I'm doing it. Plus 5. What? 2001
Yeah, 2001.
plus 21 equals 3. So it's 30, but it's just 3 there, right?
Yeah.
So let's. So I always recheck and add it a different way to make sure that you don't have a master number. So, because 33, mine is a master number.
Okay.
It's the highest master number.
What's
but-
the master number?
Hold on, I'll tell you that in a minute. Let's double check.
It's a lot of
Okay.
So
this nigga woke.
I really want to know.
This nigga
45.
jumping. This nigga ain't woke.
45 plus 2001
Yeah,
plus
2001.
21.
This nigga ain't woke. He jumping.
6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3.
Yeah.
You're a life path 3, my brother.
Life path 3.
The communicator.
Type shit, my nigga. Type shit.
So let's do yours. Let's do the voodoo on you.
Oh no, I'm good. But
Hey, what do you say? What do you say it was? What do you say it was?
it don't make sense.
It's
no,
it's
don't do none of that shit.
Oh my goodness.
Don't do none of that shit.
Somebody's scared.
That shit is fucking
Scared.
voodoo.
Somebody's scared.
Yeah,
Scared.
How was that?
And it
voodoo?
don't really matter.
It's numerology.
It don't really matter too.
Not to you.
Nah,
It don't really matter.
Cause like, look, okay.
First
you're
of all, who you are
number
is
one,
who you are, but
you're a
let's be
communicator.
honest. Like,
you didn't know that until you did the numbers.
no, of course I knew that. That's the point. The
So what's
fucking
the
number
point?
means some shit. Like-
Do the numbers mean some shit, or you already fucking knowing that
First
shit before
of
we get
all-
this interview means some shit?
First of all, I am who I am. I be who I be. I cannot change that.
That's what the numbers should just do for you.
It confirmed something for
It
him.
confirmed it.
You
You
don't-
don't want some shit confirmed.
You don't want to know your life path, bro?
Fuck that finger, nigga. This nigga got the longest.
You
finger.
don't want some.
He got the Arsenio.
I'm just saying.
This nigga always point that bitch.
Stop poking me.
This nigga always.
You don't want some shit confirmed.
This nigga.
Hey, look.
It's
Right
okay.
now, he can spend hours just googling life path number 3 and reading about it, and he can know thyself. He can learn more about himself. You don't want to. You're not interested at all.
No,
Okay,
that
bet.
sound
Moving on.
crazy
Moving
as
on.
fuck.
Moving
No,
on.
so master numbers. So
Yeah.
mine is 33. The other master numbers is 11 and 22.
What's master
Okay.
numbers?
I'm explaining
Let's
that right now.
explain it.
Oh, my bad.
So 11, 22, and 33 are the master numbers of the life path numbers. It goes from 1 through 9, 11, 22, 33.
I didn't
Yeah.
pass math.
The master numbers are ascended masters.
Mm.
That means that we chose to incarnate on this planet to teach people how to evolve their spirits.
Yeah.
That's my purpose in life.
Evolve people's spirits.
And then like every life path has like its own little nickname. Mine is the illuminated nurturer. and I have an EP called The Illuminated Nurturer on SoundCloud.
Who created this?
Listen to that shit.
Look
Would you
it
do
up.
it? Would you
Who
do
created
it?
this?
We should do a
Somebody.
feature.
You don't know who?
I don't know the person.
You don't got books and shit?
Yeah, nobody. else
But the
do
person who
shit.
created numerology,
Yeah, who created all
not
this shit?
voodoo, because this is numerology. Numerology is ancient. It goes way back to ancient Egypt, ancient Greece.
Yeah.
How did you find out about?
Yeah,
this
who
shit?
did it? Who did it? Like, you know, got the books and shit?
I don't know the name.
Like, I'm
but
nigga,
there's
I'll go all the way back to
There's
Homer.
multiple sources. Like you can, if you want to dig in, but you don't even want to know yours. But if you want to dig in and know the origin,
I like
dig in.
history. I like history,
Dig in.
mythology and shit. Like,
Dig in.
I watch astrology and all this shit. I watch it.
That's fine.
I'm
but
not
this-
into all that, but like,
But this is numerology. It's just
Real.
numbers, bro. So it's nothing to be scared of. So like how I found out about it was when I was living in Watts. Shout out to Watts.
Watts.
That's the trenches.
in Hollywood?
In LA.
Oh.
Watts. That's like
Watts.
where the like Watts Crips live, like the Grape Crips and like
Oh, I think Drake said
Yeah,
that in the
shout out,
song.
we
Shout out to Watts.
yeah.
Watts.
Yeah, you know, like on San Andreas, the tower, the little place in the hood, like that's where they was at.
I was in Hollywood for like 3 days, nigga. 2 days, and
I'm
I
talking
seen
about
somebody
San-
throw a dick in my face. It was some crazy shit.
This nigga.
What?
Stay on track. Stay on track.
Anyway,
Shout out to
So-
you, Mitch.
when I was living in Watts, I had became homeless. Actually, D Pat is connected to that story.
Put it in there. Put it in there.
So
Let's get it.
shout out to D Pat. I
Shout
love
out.
you, bro.
Love.
We already made amends for everything that happened, but at the time he was young and he didn't. He had a record deal with Lights Global, and he didn't want to live in a crowded space.
Yeah.
So even though I connected him with our roommates, and I had moved out because I got this girlfriend and she had a 3-bedroom house, so I moved in with her. And shout out to you. I ain't gonna say your name.
I see what went wrong. All right.
But we still
Down
cool.
with a
Yeah,
woman.
you still cool.
So look. So after that, and me and her broke up, I realized I couldn't be with her. I hit up my homies who I had linked D Pat with, and he was living with, paying rent with. And I said, yo, I gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna stay with her no more. And they was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
my homie who was also paying rent, he said, bet, you can stay in my room. So I came there, was staying in his room, and then D Pat, he wasn't fucking with me being there. We cool now. That's my brother for life.
Yeah.
We might be cousins.
Damn, why wasn't he cool with you being there?
Like I said, he was young. He was going through some things. He didn't want. I think he felt like since I wasn't paying rent, I didn't deserve to be there because it was a
Yeah.
nice ass apartment in Hollywood.
Oh, damn. Yeah, why aren't you paying rent? Fuck it, I'll be pissed.
I didn't have to pay. I'm sleeping in my homie's room who's paying rent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why would I
yeah.
have to pay rent?
That's real nigga shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And anyway, it's not like I was a bum. I'm going to get money. I'm going working and all of that.
Yeah.
So
For
anyway,
sure.
they didn't want me to live there. He influenced my homie Trip. Shout out to Trip. We all
Shout
like
out.
Trippy
like-
Sage, you know that?
no, not him.
Oh.
But we all made a mix.
Oh, Trippy Red.
No.
Oh.
Trip. Trip. He's from Ann Arbor,
Trip.
but he lives in Cali now. He been there since. But anyway, white boy, cool as fuck. He dope as fuck. He produces. Huh? Yeah.
You know Trip Hanky?
That's my nigga.
What the fuck?
Who is this?
I know his brother, cool ass nigga, George.
Yeah.
Cool ass bro. Well, he white. Not even a nigga.
Yeah. And that's why nigga is not color no more. But anyway.
Cool ass dude, guys. I love you.
I ain't know.
We all know that word means something.
I love you.
Title of this episode gonna be called nigga.
No,
No,
don't
it's
do
not.
that.
It's gonna be
Don't do that
called
with mine.
On the Shanti Show.
Free slave Kato.
Free slave
Nigga.
Kato on
Don't
the
call it
Shanti
nigga,
Show.
please.
You don't want to be called nigga?
No, I don't.
You heard?
I told you I really don't like that word. Like that.
Yeah.
But do it affect you?
It's gonna affect me.
Yeah.
If that's the title
Don't
of my
be
interview.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
But anyway, shout out to Trip. So yeah, he influenced Trip to convince him like I shouldn't be there, and I had to leave. They tried to kick me out. They kicked me out. I had enrolled in a trade school at the time, and so started going to the trade school. I was sleeping in an abandoned apartment. Right next to them, they didn't know. I was on some like, fuck y'all, like I'm finna sneak in this little apartment and this is where I'm living now, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then after that, I had to sleep in my homie car, whose room I was sleeping in. But anyway, I made that shit work. I wasn't going home. You feel me? I was gonna make that shit work. So
Hollywood.
I started going to school and I moved in with one of my classmates. Cause I'm a real ass nigga that one day school was letting out. They like, where you going? I'm like, nigga, I'm homeless. I'm out here.
Yeah.
And they was like, oh, he's like, bro, you can stay with me. You could pay rent and stay with me. So that's what I did.
Beautiful.
I moved in with my classmate, started paying rent, and then on my birthday, they was like, "What you want to do?" I'm like, "Bro, I want to go to this bookstore and get some new
And you're in
books."
Hollywood.
Well, at that point, I was in Watts. Because
Watts.
he lived in Watts. So I went from, this is when I started living in the hood.
So
in
Watts
LA.
is the hood part of Hollywood.
Yeah.
No, it's not Hollywood, bro.
I mean,
Hollywood
hood
at all.
part of
LA,
LA.
one of the hoods.
To me, LA is how
One of
you know how we
no,
think
but,
about
but
the shit.
Watts is Watts. Watts is not
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know how we think about the shit though.
No, fuck how we think about this shit. Real is real.
But
Watts
look,
is not.
Nah, I just did like the whole West Coast is LA to me. Like I don't know, like it's hard for me. I was there too. It's so fucking hard.
I get it.
You got
But look-
San
but
Jose.
look, let me finish the story because it's getting prolonged.
Let's get it.
How I got into the life path shit is on my birthday when I was living with my roommates in Watts. I said, let's go to this bookstore. That's in Lemert Park. Shout out to Lemert Park. I miss it. I ended up getting my own apartment out there. But we went to the bookstore and my roommate got a numerology book. And so he was reading it and he was like, oh, this life path shit is dope. Like, let's calculate our life paths. And when I calculated mine and realized I was a 33/6, it was all confirmation. I said, bro, I was like, damn, this is me.
What's that mean for you? What's that mean for you?
Confirmation. It was like, this is my purpose. Yes, I do want to evolve people's consciousness.
Yes.
I do want people to spiritually evolve, and like everything I do in my art is for that.
Yes.
And like, I always felt like I chose this life. Like,
Oh no,
so
that's
it was
nice.
all confirmation.
What made you come back from that area, LA, Hollywood, shit like that? Watts.
I ended up moving my baby mama out there.
Out there?
Well, I didn't move her out. Well, she flew out there.
He was lit.
She moved in with us in Watts, and then my old roommate started hating on me and her for whatever reason, and they wanted to give my room away to this other couple. It was like 4 couples in one apartment.
4 couples.
2 babies before I had kids.
That's why we gotta be them niggas. I'm not doing none of that other shit. I wouldn't do this shit with nobody else. Oh my.
But when you in Cali, people just make shit work. And like, cause everybody's out there chasing dreams and working hard. Like, so that's why shit like that happens. But so anyway, she moved out there with me. They started hating on us, so we had to get our own place. She got pregnant the second week she was there.
Wow.
Something in my mind
Your girlfriend?
told me, my baby mama.
A baby mama.
Like something in my mind told me like this is the woman I want to have my kids, and like I purposely nutted in her. And so then
So you playing the baby?
the first one.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids.
She got pregnant the second week.
So how did that go? How did that go?
You planned the pregnant?
No,
the
I didn't
second
plan
week.
it. It was passion, bro. Like in the
was
heat of the
passion.
moment. In the heat of the moment, I didn't want to pull out. I didn't want to pull out. In the heat of the moment, I was like, I want her to have my kids.
This the one.
Yeah, it was. To me, that's playing.
So anyway, that happened, and during the pregnancy, she felt like she didn't want to be working and like doing all of that while she was pregnant. She said, I want to go home to my mom's house. And she moved back home. And I decided I'm not going to be a long distance dad for my first kid. Like, I'm coming back home.
That's real.
So I left Cali.
Shit, when I go back to LA,
real.
nigga, you better connect me with all the Watts and shit, nigga. I want to be like that nigga.
You don't want to go to Watts. I'll connect you to Lemert Park.
Who is Lebakapa?
Lemert Park, that's
Lemert
where
Park.
Dom Kennedy is from.
Don Kennedy.
I don't care. I'll go wherever. But yeah, just connect me with niggas.
But it's also like the conscious mecca of LA. Like a lot of spiritual
I'd rather go with
people.
niggas shooting that nigga.
Who's Don Kennedy?
Send me the Watts.
I know who Don Kennedy is.
You know who Dom Kennedy
I'm not hip
is?
with Don Kennedy. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Send me the Watts.
Dom Kennedy is a fire-ass West Coast rapper. He made that, see, I don't listen to his music that heavy to know his song titles.
Yeah.
But, like, check him out.
Check him out. I will.
Is his voice like?
I wish I could, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Hell
He
no.
said the poser. He said the poser. He said the poser.
Hell nah. No, but it's a groove. It's a groove.
I gotta ask you this though. Like, let's segue to this shit. I ask a lot of artists this shit. Which one is like requiring more these days? Which one are you more? If you're in the studio, I can kind of already tell what you're gonna say. But if you're in the studio right now, which one is more important to you? Melody, which people in China they gonna be singing your shit. They don't even know what the fuck you saying. Or lyrics.
So, to me, it's not about what's most important, but melody is the first thing I come up with in my mind. When I'm like, dissecting the beat.
That's good. Get back to the music. 100%. Got questions.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as the beat come on, I'm figuring out how the melody I'm gonna flow on there. And then once I get the melody, I match the words with the melody.
Cool. Do you think it gotta
So
make sense?
I guess melody is most important.
But you can only choose one. You can only choose one, so you choose a melody?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So, I bring you back to your writing process. What do you, first of all, I think niggas trying to really find out how to make a hit, And your senses, like from your point of view, your most popular songs, like how do they come about?
This nigga don't give a fuck about a hit. I could tell.
At this point, yeah, I don't give a fuck about a hit, but like I do know how to make one. I feel like I'm a ghostwriter too.
You be doing it for like people, famous people in the industry and shit?
Not famous. Or I've almost like eventually I will. Maybe. Cause like now I'm at a point like fuck the industry. But like I was
Why? Why niggas so fuck the industry? Like I'm like so opposed to that dumb shit. Like I don't know.
Cause bro,
Like niggas would be like, oh, just cause a motherfucker popular or some shit like that, and they'd be like, fuck him. Like I'm not.
No,
fuck him.
it's not about popularity.
I done been in rooms.
It's about the slavery inside the industry. It's about how they're making the industry be advertisements. Like they want niggas to promote pharmaceutical drugs. They want niggas to promote these European brands, Louis V, Versace. They want niggas to promote things for selling things so everybody else can be consumers. They want niggas to promote death. So they hire people who's gonna rap about death so niggas can keep killing themselves.
But
they want to control niggas what's it called? The masters and your what's it start with a P? The
Publishing.
Publishing. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
all
a
of that
simple minded
shit.
nigga. I asked him this shit the other day. Look, this like I'm somebody. Bring it back to this. Are you mad at the nigga selling that dope, pushing that dope? Are you mad at that rich ass motherfucker in Spain? Or are you mad at the motherfucking police officers and the laws?
What is the thing?
Those three things right there. Which one are you gonna be mad
The
at?
government who allows the dope to enter the country, they the main problem.
The laws.
First of all, look,
They
I'll
all
say
the
this.
problem. The nigga who decides that this is how you want to feed your family, he's a problem too. But he's trying to feed his family.
You don't think that dope gonna get moved regardless?
Or the nigga who want to just,
That dope ain't gonna get removed regardless, you think?
They got to stop bringing, we shouldn't bring this shit over here. That's the whole point. All of the people together is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got homies that sell dope. You know what I'm saying? I love them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But are they trying to get to the point to stop? Yes. Because they don't want to do it no more. Because it's not where it's at. You don't want nobody destroying their body and their mind and their spirit.
No one drop of water thinks they fucking caused a flood type shit. It's not, first of all,
because I'm a solution ass nigga. I'm not just a fuck the industry. Oh yeah, no, he cool. No, we not fucking with him. I'm like, what?
It's
that
not
nigga
about not
cool
fucking
as
with-
shit.
it's not-
What the fuck you talking about?
It's about everything I just said, bro. It's not about not fucking with somebody. It's about the system. Just like fuck the medical system. You know what I'm saying? The medical system, they don't want to heal you. They want you to get addicted to whatever they're going to prescribe you to so they can make money. Or they're going to lie to you and say, oh, we can fix you by giving you surgery when your body is made up to heal itself. So it's all trickery and games. Like even with Spotify and Apple Music, they're giving you pennies on pennies on pennies of the fucking dollar for your creation. That's why I say eventually I'm not going to use Spotify and Apple Music. That's why I'm saying fuck the industry. I'm going to create my website. They're going to come to me and I'm going to get all the proceeds, even though it's not all about the money for me. It's about the message. But also I don't want to get fucked over.
Start that shit. Why you start that shit?
Soon. It's coming.
Do that.
It's coming. But I'm not in a rush because I'm somewhat of a perfectionist and I want my website to be lit. I don't want to just do Shopify.
What type of shit you want to be on the website?
I want fire ass just like art on my website. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have somebody create my own domain. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna like design my website. I want the design to be nice, but all that takes bread. I have 2 daughters. So like I gotta balance everything.
Because I was just gonna tell you that thing we doing on something like this bitch ain't finna drop on everywhere first. First bitch, this bitch drops on Patreon. You pay for our Patreon, you gonna get this shit. We shot this bitch today. You got this bitch 3 days ago. Ahead. Good job for you. Boom, you know what I mean? If you pay for that Patreon, you get it. But then this bitch may drop next year, or like in January, or like the end of December. You know what I mean?
So we get a promo clip and then I promote it and then they go to your Patreon.
Okay. Exactly. So that's how the shit go. You get your content, we get our shit for our Patreon. Boom. But then if you want to get off the Patreon, boom. So that's how I see it. So if I was you, Patreon, upload that bitch on Patreon.
I'm gonna subscribe to your Patreon so I can watch it.
Yeah.
And then I'm promoting it so everybody else can come to your Patreon. But that's what I'm talking about.
But do this though. Patreon, nigga. Like you can put music up on Patreon too. So I'm thinking, hey.
That's the thing though. It's about taking away that third party.
Oh.
And the industry is a third party. I would rather, instead of me...
That little 30%, just throw that away?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, maybe I'll do a distribution deal in the future. Maybe.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, just so they can push my shit. But I'm the type of person, like, I don't care to be on the same record label as people that are famous just so I can meet them and go to cool parties. Like, and I don't care about the way, like, the system is running now and how it's been running. I want to do this my way. So, like, when I start putting my own money... Well, I'm already putting my own money, but when I continue to put more money into my brand and my craft, I'm going to like do like retreats. Like all my fans can come, you know, pay to go on this retreat. We all meet there. I'll perform afterwards. We'll sit down like this, connect, talk, share
Yeah.
stories. Like instead of just I'm going on tour. Come
Name the show the retreat.
the retreat.
Hey, don't get this nigga no cut, no percentage,
Oh
no
my
fucking word. Like, hey, just write that shit down.
See,
Keep
you
that,
sound like Spotify, Apple.
that shit in
sound
the-
like
you sound like some
Spotify.
Hey,
shit.
you hear about that shit though?
What?
They said I sent them a video about that shit. How they for this new Spotify shit they finna start doing with
Fuck
it.
the industry.
You see it though?
Fuck the industry.
Yeah. All right, but it's the fucking. I want to ask you this. What's your dream? And don't give me no basic guys buka dookie shit. Like be very specific.
I'm living the
I feel like
dream.
you the type. I feel like you the type to motherfucking like like manifestation. The more specific you are,
Okay, I'll tell you.
like
Look,
give me all the
first of all-
specifics. None of
first
that
of all-
bullshit.
first of all-
Generational rough.
I got you. First of all, I'm living the dream.
Mhm.
Right now,
Living it.
as we speak, sitting with y'all. These are
Living
the type
it.
of things
I'm
I
talking
want
about
to do.
65-year-old dream.
I know,
is the
I hear you, but look,
Old nigga.
let me get there.
This is
I'm
the
living it
dream.
right now.
Mhm.
This type of things I want to do. Sit with cool ass people, talking about things that's going to inspire people,
Mhm.
teaching people different things. Some people didn't know about life path numbers. I want to teach people stuff. So my dream, how I want the dream to keep unfolding, is eventually like right now we're going to school to get a teaching degree. Well, I'm about to start going to school in January.
Young scholar.
You know what I'm saying? But like I just learned that you don't even need a degree to go overseas and teach English and shit. You could do that without a degree. But like, so I want to travel the world.
Mhm.
I want to connect with people all over the world.
Mhm.
I want to give my daughters the opportunity to see the world, to see different countries.
Mhm.
Need to fix something, or you good?
No, we good.
So that's one part of the dream that's gonna keep unfolding that I'm living right now currently. I'm gonna start traveling the world. I'm gonna connect with people all over. I'm gonna do shows. I'm gonna evolve my clothing brand, Higher Self Streetwear. I'm
Mhm.
gonna start turning this into all natural fabrics, 100% bamboo, 100% cotton, 100% wool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do those retreats type of things. I'm gonna do motivational speaking. I'm gonna keep on evolving spiritually. Learning how to go to these different realms and different dimensions that's inside of me, so I can connect with the higher masters that's gonna keep teaching me how to keep being the light and being a love being. And you know what I'm saying? My clairvoyant psychic powers are gonna keep evolving. So eventually I can just lift that chair up and blow your mind and be like, oh, you wanna learn how to do that? Well, let me first
show
start
you.
meditating. Or first start, you feel me? So that's the dream that's gonna keep unfolding for me. I wanna get to meet my great grandchildren. I want to live that long in this lifetime right now, so I can do that. That's a part of the dream. I want to be able.
Yeah, I got
to,
nothing something too. I gotta get the ball rolling. I
Oh,
ain't
you
gonna
want
lie
to
to
have kids too?
Yeah, I want to have great grandkids. I got
But
nothing something. So I feel like
protect
my
your
life ain't gonna
daughters
be long.
forever, nigga.
Protect
What?
your daughter.
That'd be a perfect time for the camera.
Protect your
shot.
fucking
I got nothing
daughter.
something soon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm 22. Nigga. We gotta get that nut out.
You ready to wrap this up?
I
my
don't
guy?
think I
chilling?
do have a few questions.
No, I'm not in a rush. But when you made that body gesture, like you was tired again.
I was tired of this nigga talking, honestly.
What? It's the honesty.
You doing a great job, my brother.
It's the honesty.
You doing a great
Nigga, I
job.
got a nut something soon. Nigga, I'm out here bullshit. Nigga, I'm editing videos and shit. Nigga, I'm
It's all about balance.
I got a nut something soon, nigga. It's like this shit is basically how we met. Is like he literally told me he's the light, I'm the dark, and like this nigga's the communicator. I
No,
guess,
first
in the
he
middle.
told me he was the dark, and I said, "Oh, that's funny because I'm the light."
Yeah, and this our communicator in the middle.
And then he told Deepak that my name was Light.
Yeah, my bad. He know you. Nigga.
He was like, I bet he was thinking like, wait till this nigga find out.
He was probably like, Kato's stupid. He told this nigga he was like,
For real.
but no, yeah. So
Fuck
what
it.
you about to say, bro?
Okay, so I do want to. So first and foremost, I want to talk about things to come, things that people should be watching out for as they come, and I also want to talk about some of your favorites. So at the moment, I want to talk about your favorite performance that you've had in the past, and then a performance that you wish to have in the future.
One of my favorite performance that I've ever had was with the group that I'm in for life, even though we're not currently dropping shit and some niggas are like lost. We don't know where the fuck they're at. Anyway, we performed at the Blind Pig off of 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
Blind Pig off 8 Mile. Like Detroit 8 Mile?
Yeah.
Huh. That's a blind
Um,
pig. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm tripping. No,
It's in Ann Arbor.
It's not. I'm tripping. I am tripping right now. It's not the blind pig. What is it called? The bullfrog. That's why I said blind pig, because it's like another animal and the bee in the beginning.
Exactly.
Hold up, I ain't gonna lie.
Bullfrog.
That's one of his motherfucking goals. He said he want to sell out I want to sell out the blind pigs just so y'all can do it.
Yeah, just
Dogs.
You can make that happen.
It's possible.
You get the right art, book the right artist.
Awesome.
You're gonna do that. So yeah, the bullfrog 8 Mile a couple years ago. Forgot how many years. It was after my first acid trip. A couple days, like a week or two after, we had this show, and it was a showcase. And like after my first acid trip is when I realized I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about me no more. And so like I didn't care what I did on stage. Like I sat on the stage, I got off the stage and sat on the ground like this and was like rocking, and I got up and I was dancing, and I was like, bro, like I'm gonna do whatever on my shows. Like, and then we won the contest. That shit was lit, bro. Shout out to my niggas, man. We'll never forget that. Shout out to FO, man.
I love that.
That's
so
real.
in the future, what's your dream performance?
My dream performance, is to be on the same roster as some of the greats, like some of the like maybe like be on a roster with like Cole or something like that, or like another dream performance would be like, I'm headlining a show and just like the crowd, like there's a big ass crowd, they know the lyrics to my songs.
Yeah.
Shout out to King Milo, man. My nigga Milo in High Tech Detroit. They been traveling different countries now, and he told me that he went to a show in Europe and people in the crowd knew his lyrics, and that shit felt amazing.
Do you know Jaden
perform at
Smith?
World Lounge?
Do you know Jaden Smith?
I have mutual friends. I have mutual friends that have mutual friends with Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Can you make that ask for me?
We connected.
Eventually, we gonna make it happen, bro.
You can do it.
We can manifest that.
Oh, God damn it.
We can work.
We gonna manifest that, bro.
I really look, bro. I was only in LA for like a short amount of time, bro. But like even in my short amount of time in there, I could have did it. I ain't gonna lie.
Trust me, I know a way how to run into him. For one, he's always in what's the neighborhood that Drake and him lived in?
Calabas.
All we gotta do is there's certain places that I know that people go. I'm not gonna expose it here, but we go there, we run into him, we make it happen.
Thank you. All right, we gonna.
So would you ever do a show like Rolling Loud or like Lollapalooza?
That's I was gonna say Rolling Loud. You know what's crazy? I met the person who started Rolling Loud and then sold it. His name is Don Krez.
You know what's crazy? I got this fucking gem. That shit's so crazy. That's wild.
So Don Krez is like, I don't know what ethnicity he is, but he looks like Hawaiian. He got this long ass hair. But anyway, he was dope as fuck. I met him at this party or this place or where I met. Shout out my nigga Dreddy the GOAT, my barber in LA, aka my brother. It was his barbershop Debonair on Melrose Avenue, which is one of the most famous streets in Hollywood. And they used to throw parties on top of the barbershop, and it's like a 2-story house, and it's on Melrose, and like they just throw parties there, and like a lot of people who are doing their thing right now. Shout out to David Sebastian. I seen him perform there. I met Smoke Perp, Little Pump. We chopped it up, smoked a couple times, like because my barber is a celebrity barber. He cuts like Smokey Margella. I chopped it up with him. What's the guy from Houston? My nigga, he Nigerian.
See, look.
He got make me then take it easy, but you talk about that nigga. Before I have your baby.
No, he don't sing.
You do that thing, you gonna make magic. I love that song.
Y'all singing that just made me lose the name even more. Like,
I
forgot real name, but
I ain't gonna lie. Answer this one last question for me. I don't want you to be one of these crazy baby mamas on the internet. I'm an actor / photographer / videographer / clothing line / actor / this / manifester / this / a whole bunch of slashes. I hate that. Then I'd be like, no, just condense that shit.
But, I mean, what do you see on my page? You don't see a whole bunch of slashes.
Yeah, I don't. But I feel like in this interview, I feel like people make us screw that. So how can you simplify that for them?
To simplify it is, I am a light being in a human vessel.
God damn it, this nigga. Let's go. All right, I'll see y'all later.